Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam. In the previous episode, we saw how there were a lot of prakshitas in the 60-62nd sargas, and some even argue that the 63rd sarga was also a prakshita. But then we see how Sri Ram keeps waiting for his wife, how he goes to every tree, how he goes to every plant and asks if Sita was seen by them. We are in the 64th sarga of Aranyakanda right now. Sri Ramchandra gathers his composure and he says to Lakshmana, Lakshmana, quickly go to the Godavari river and see if Sitama is found there. Lakshmana quickly goes to the Godavari river. There he says, I did not see Sitama anywhere. I shouted for her. I shouted at the peak of my voice, but I was not able to see Sitama at all. And then Sri Ramchandra says, I don't know where Sitama has gone. Lakshmana also says the same thing. Sri Ramchandra also goes near the river. Again he shouts, Sita, where are you? No animals or no trees or no Vanadevatas have told Sri Ramachandra that Ravana has come and taken Sita because they all saw it. No one has responded. Sri Ramachandra asks all the elements of the world to answer him, but no one answers. So the Nadi did not take the form of a human and did not answer Sri Ramachandra because she was so afraid. Now Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana are losing hope. They are in a complete nirasha. They again search the whole place. Oh Lakshmana, these deers seem to be telling me some those deers, and those deers now they lift their heads towards the sky and they start running in the southern direction. So they give Sri Ramachandra the first clue that somebody has taken away Sitama in the aerial route towards south. The moment that happens, Lakshmana quickly understands. And he says, Oh Sri Ramachandra, you asked these deers as to tell you as to where Sitama went, and look at these deers. They have given us the direction, Sri Ramachandra. We should go in that direction. Let us run in that direction behind them. We might get some clue. So both of them go southwards in the direction in which those deers were running. After some distance, they see some flowers, and Sri Ramachandra looks those flowers and he says, Oh Lakshmana, I gave her some flowers. She bore these flowers in the morning today. So all these flowers belong to Sita. So it's somebody has taken her in this route. And then they see a hill that is there, goes near the Prasravana Parvata, and there he talks to the Parvata like this. Kachit Chitubhram Nadha Drishkva Sarvanga Sundari Rama Ramye Vanodese Maya Virhidatvaya O Parvata Raja. Did you see my beautiful wife coming in this direction? Did someone take her in this direction? And he asks many questions there. The mountain does not reply back, and Sri Ramchandra says, I'll take my arrows and I'm going to rouse you to rubble if you are not going to answer me. Then he looks at a river over there and he asks the river, when we run in mud or sand, impressions of our feet will be there, right? Like that, he'll see a huge 3-foot impression of a Rakshasa, and nearby that he sees the foot impressions of Sitama. So Sri Ramachandra quickly realizes that okay, something has happened here. There he also sees a bow that was broken, and then he also sees the quivers of arrows that have fallen. We all saw that when Jatayu attacked Ravana, right? All that fell down, he sees all that, and now he looks at Lakshmana and says, see Lakshmana, there is something here. I'm seeing the flowers that were there in Sita's hair in the morning, they are here. We are seeing the footprints, then we are seeing all these bows and arrows which are there, and they also find the broken parts of a huge ratha, a huge chariot. So looking at all that, and then he shows Lakshmana, if you have come to this hill, there was a fight that has happened here. When you love someone a lot, right, your mind only thinks negatives, as if they are in some trouble or anything, right? Sri Ramchandra is also thinking in a negative way. He's saying, they must have killed Sita, and they must have broken her thighs or something here. Hence, I'm seeing these blood-stained marks here, and see, some Rakshasa must have come here because look at this huge Dhanush that has broken here. Now, who would be fighting with Dhanush over here, and who would have broken each other's Dhanush? So probably there must have been 2 Rakshasas who are fighting with each other for Sitama. And look at this, one of the Rakshasas would have overpowered the other fellow. Hence, we are seeing this Radha, bows, these quivers of arrows and all, which essentially means there was a big fight here. They go a little forward. There they see the 4 donkeys that were actually tied to Ravana's Radha. Sri Ramachandra sees these dead donkeys over there and he says, definitely there must have been a fight between two people. They might have been Rakshasas. One would have killed the other. But we need to understand who's. They look at all the parts of the Radha which are over there and they try to figure out whose Radha it might be. Okay, and then they also see the body of the Sarathi who is dead. Actually, all these killings were done by Jatayu in the fight, right? So he looks that and he realizes, okay, all these things actually are hinting that there has been a huge fight here. So the Sarathi is dead. The people who served in the chariot, they are all dead. People in the olden days, these chariots were not of a small size. You had people who used to fan the kings who sat in the chariots. Chariots were that big in the olden days. So even those people who are fanning Ravana, they also die in the attack of Jatayu. So he looks at them and he says, something must have happened. So somebody would have come and taken her away. They must have killed her. But I'm worried, O Lakshmana, as to why dharma, as to why when Dhriyateva Janairit dharma, right? Then you will have to hold it in your hands and you will have to follow dharma, and this is dharma rakshit rakshita. When you protect dharma, dharma will protect you back. And Sri Ramachandra is now saying, why didn't dharma save Sita? And now addresses each of the devatas. He asks the sun god and everyone to come and tell him as to what has happened. And he says, all of these people are thinking that I can't do anything. If I get angry, I can use my arrows on this world. I can use my astras on this world and I can create Utpata as such. Or Lakshmana, if I don't see Sita and if my anger is not subsiding this way, I will use my arrows to ensure that there are no pisachas and no rakshasas at all alive in this world. I am getting so angry, Lakshmana. And even devatas would now realize what is the strength that I have. And if I get angry and if I start fighting, or Lakshmana, after that fight, devatas, daityas, pisachas, rakshasas, none of them would be alive. Saying this, he gets very, very angry. He takes his dhanush into his hand. He takes a one beautiful arrow also into his hand, and he strings his bow, and he's about to leave the arrow now. At that particular point of time, Lakshmana quickly comes there and he says, "Oh Sri Ramachandra, you should not really get angry. This is not the time for us to fight. We first need to understand as to what has happened to our beloved Sita Ma. We have to first realize it. Oh Sri Ramachandra, don't get angry. Don't really pick up a fight with everyone now. We need to understand. Please leave away the anger. Purabhutva mrudanandha sarvabhutahiteradha nakrodhasmapannaha prakritim hatumahasi." Oh Sri Ramachandra, this pain is taking you away from your original character. Please don't lose your original character, oh Sri Ramachandra. Because of the mistakes of one idiot, you should not go back and give a curse, or you should not go back and fight all the worlds. Try understand, oh Sri Rama. Let us go back to the battle scene once again. See, there are no two Rakshasas here. There is only the feet marks of only one Rakshasa, and there is only one Ratha, which essentially means that it was only one Rakshasa who came here, and there was somebody else who fought with him, and that person did not have a Ratha, that person did not have an army. There is no huge army over here. It was only one person who fought, and only one Sarathi who died, and there was only one chariot that was broken. So it was only one person, and that person took away Sita Ma alive. Now we both shall start searching. We'll go and meet the rishis, munis, and we'll try to figure out as to who must have taken O Sri Ramachandra. We'll have to go and search in all the places, and let us first initially, because there is Sama, Dana, Bheda, and there are is a fourfold path for us. First, let us search using the Samopaya. It's not that you don't know all this, Sri Ramachandra, but then this is the time that I'll have to tell you, because you are being taken over by the sorrow of not seeing Sita Ma around. Lakshmana again tells to Sri Ramachandra, "Oh Sri Ramachandra, if you can't bear this pain, who else in this world can bear the pain? You have taken a lot of pain till now, and you are the reservoir who can take any amount of pain. If you say I can't bear this anymore, show me any other person in the world who can bear it." Oh Sri Ramachandra, I understand that you are in a very, very tough situation right now, but that doesn't mean that we'll go and attack all the lokas. That should not have happened. And you must also have known, oh Sri Ramachandra, the story of Yayati. He went to the Indraloka. He had Salokya there, but then once Yayati goes there, he talks about all the good things he did and he boasts about his greatness. Immediately, Devendra says you should not stay in the Swarga because you are boasting yourself, which is not a correct thing to do. Oh Sri Ramachandra, look at this. Even the Surya and Chandra are also having Grahana at some particular point of time. So please don't get into anger now. Please leave the anger and let us focus on the task at hand. And Adrushta Gunadoshanam Adhuvanam tu Karmanam Namtarena Kriyam Tesham Phalamishtam Pravate. We would never know whether a karma is going to give us a good result or a bad result. They are asthira. So, Sri Ramachandra, the karma phalanubhava is something that none of us can escape. So kindly understand what I am saying, gain your composure, and let's go back and search. And he encourages Sri Ramachandra, he brings Sri Ramachandra out of this, and now they both say, okay, now let us search for Sita Ma. Sri Ramachandra controls his anger, he takes his Dhanush into his hand, and then he tells Lakshmana, oh Lakshmana, we should now start from here. We should think of a plan as to how we can get out of this forest, and then we should have a direction in which we are going. Then we'll have to think of a plan through which we can get Sita Ma. And now Lakshmana and Sri Ramachandra, they both have a talk. They start off. Once they are moving, there they see a huge bird. That bird is filled with blood. Who is the bird? How would Sri Ramachandra converse with that bird and all? That's for us to see in our next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhina sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pasyantu ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet sarvam krisaasmaha swantarana arvindarpamastu swasti. Jai Shri Ram.